Hello, friends, and welcome back. I'm grateful you're here as we continue reading the Devotional To Be Like Jesus by Ellen G. White. Today's message is filled with practical wisdom, God's counsel on how to preserve the health He's given us. And the beautiful part is, when we cooperate with His laws, He promises to sustain us. The topic for this devotional is Follow Divine Counsel to Preserve Health. Now let's prepare our hearts with a beautiful song of meditation.
Hark, 'tis the shepherd's voice I hear, out in the desert dark and drear, calling the sheep who've gone astray. Far from the shepherd's fold away, bring them in, bring them in. Bring them in from the fields of sin. Bring them in. Bring them in. Bring the wanderers to Jesus. Who'll go and help the shepherd kind, help him the wandering ones to find, who'll bring them back into the fold, where they'll be sheltered from the cold. Bring them in, bring them in, bring them in from the fields of sin. Bring them in, bring them in, bring the wanderers to Jesus. Out in the desert, hear their cry. Out on the mountain, wild and high. Hark, 'tis the Master speaks to thee. Go find my sheep where'er they be. Bring them in, bring them in, bring them in from the fields of sin. Bring them in, bring them in, bring the wanderers to Jesus.
What a wonderful blessing that was to our ears. Again, today's focus is follow divine counsel to preserve health. Our scripture reading comes from Exodus chapter 80, verses 17 and 18. And it reads, And Moses' father-in-law said unto him, The thing that thou doest is not good. Thou wilt surely wear away both thou and this people that is with thee. For this thing is too heavy for thee. Thou art not able to perform it thyself alone. Now let us read. When we do all we can on our part to have health, then may we expect that the blessed results will follow, and we can ask God in faith to bless our efforts for the preservation of our health. He will then answer our prayer if His name can be glorified thereby. But let all understand that they have a work to do. God will not work in a miraculous manner to preserve the health of persons who are taking a sure course to make themselves sick. Here is the promise. A careful conformity to the laws God has implanted in our being will ensure health, and there will not be a breaking down of the Constitution. Many have inquired of me, what course shall I take to preserve my health? My answer is, cease to transgress the laws of your being, cease to gratify a deprived appetite. Eat simple food. Dress healthfully, which will require modest simplicity. Work healthfully, and you will not be sick. Many are suffering in consequence of the transgression of their parents. They cannot be censored for their parents' sins, but it is nevertheless their duty to ascertain wherein their parents violated the law of their being, and wherein their parents' habits were wrong. They should change their own course and place themselves by correct habits in a better relation to health. Think about this. The harmonious, healthy action of all the powers of body and mind results in happiness. The more elevated and refined the powers, the more pure and unalloyed the happiness. An aimless life is a living death. The mind should dwell upon themes relating to our eternal interests. This will be conducive to health of body and mind. God has pledged Himself to keep this living machinery in healthful action if the human agent will obey His laws and cooperate with God. And here's the warning. The Lord has given His people a message in regard to health reform. This light has been shining upon their pathway for many years, and the Lord cannot sustain His servants in a course which will counteract it. The light which God has given upon health reform cannot be trifled with, without injury to those who attempt it, and no human being can hope to succeed in the work of God while, by precept and example, they act in opposition to the light which God has sent. This reading is taken from Counsels on Diet and Foods and the Review and Herald. Thank you for being here today. God has given us light, clear instruction on how to preserve our health. Now the question is, will we follow it? Will I follow it? Will we cooperate with His laws? Will I cooperate with His laws? When we do our part, He promises to sustain us. Join me tomorrow as we continue this journey together. May God's wisdom continue to guide your choices today. Blessings.